That would be 63 welcoming us. Hello, 63. They'll give me 1 second here. That familiar stuttering, I don't think that's ever gonna go away unless I find a better emulator, but, well, Mimu works currently. Alright, let me just drop the stop card here. Right? Oh. Right, hang on, 1 moment. I forgot something! The Windows nightlight is turned on. So, everything's a bit orange, so give me a moment there. Alright. There we go, everything's in the correct color palette. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, when we first left off, or rather last left off, on the launch night, we had made it through World 1 with all honors. There's still lots to do here. That's probably going to be a little bit of, well, what we do here today, and it's could be quite a lot of middle management because, well, I wasn't necessarily playing very efficiently beforehand, but now we might need to get our shit together. But, well, as much as I want to get our resource missions and, you know, our echelons running the, whatchamacallit, the supply missions, which you pretty much need. Well, it's kind of optimal to have 4 squads running them basically at all hours. We might not need that, mainly because look at all these resources I have from not playing the game, and also there's a bit of a hitch up last night where there was a bit of a bug with the gem system, which apparently has been fixed now, so there's no worries here. But they just kind of threw 2,000 of every resource at us just to say, sorry guys, we fucked up. Good on them. You fuck efficiency, thanks. Thanks. Alright, first off though, we gotta get that NTW-20 double out of the factory that we left. So, also as you can see here, by continuing to play here after, well, during the, the pre-register event here, we've got plenty of contracts now, so we can keep throwing resources at the damn machine. Well, we knew that was coming, and it's not like we don't need more at 20s. Alright, so who else was in here last time? Ah! Yes, MP40, good. Okay, so what should we do first today? And yes, Grey Rose, that is the Halo sniper rifle, which is why I had Incubus in the pre-show. What should we do first today? Well, actually get these quests first. Okay, Commander reaches level 15. Yeah, from basically all the stuff I was doing in the background. And also the friends list achievements. I have 50 friends now. My friends list is filled. No more friends, says the video game. We have another Scorpion, just in case we need another SMG, which we probably will, because it's gonna be a while until we get shotguns. Though, honestly, I probably want to be working towards that sooner rather than later. Because, World 3, as I have been informed, the boss for World 3, you want machine guns to tackle her, but that's gonna take a lot of resources. We won't need to do that just yet. Alright, also, daily build quest. Why not? Let's try our luck. So, let's see here. Let's just go for our basic build here. So, 430, 430, 430, and 230. The I would like good guns please recipe, you all remember. Hour and 30 minutes. Who dat? That's probably another MP40. Most likely. Or a grease gun. Who dis? It's another MP40. Okay. Okay, so actually, you know what? I know what we should do first. I'm gonna shill first. Because I was supposed to do this and I got sidetracked. I'll get this, get these quests here, though, first. Oh, look, 20, produce 20, oh, yes, look at, thank you, give me more of those. I will need those for when I'm throwing resources at the gatch trying to get good machine guns. Oh boy, that's gonna be a waste of resources. But, right, so, off over here in the events tab, we've gotten to level, rather, day 4 here. We're edging closer and closer to Bar's bunny costume. It's tomorrow. Gundrium, I would give you my code. Unfortunately, it's full, so nobody could get in. And thank you for resubscribing, though. Thank you at least for that. And thank you, somebody else remembers. Good, good, good. But, we've got that, and I think I got the no, I didn't get these today. Okay, good. Right. So, you got two quick productions, and we also got AK-47 yesterday. She's sitting in the back. The Slav gun arrived with little fanfare because I logged in yesterday and I wasn't gonna play it on stream, but I decided to check over things just in case. But, all the way down here, we have the reward for first-time purchase, which you get a lot of things, quite a lot of things, or, more than a pittance of resources in every department. Quite a lot of production contracts and quick productions, but also guaranteed you get Foul. Foul's a good 5-star. She's a good girl. So if you'll excuse me, we're probably gonna build a second team here or build a proper second echelon. This is very own. Thanks, Ferrado. But I have a South African anti-tank rifle. However, unfortunately, I'm probably never going to be able to own a South African anti-tank rifle, so it looks like the first gun I'm going to be looking to buy is a Chinese SKS. But, so, Foul here, Foul's a good gun, and we're probably going to build and level up a second echelon properly. Since, while you want most of your echelons running resource missions so you don't run out, honestly, you need at least one to go do stuff, and honestly, in my experience, I kind of want 2. But also, you can use support echelons for this sort of thing. But I kind of just want 2 of my own ready to go whenever I need. So we're probably going to build a not necessarily a rifle team, an assault rifle team, because those are 2 different things. Our first echelon is a rifle team. We're probably going to build an AR team, and we're probably going to build it around Foul here. So if you'll excuse me here for 1 second, let me just do that, and then let's see here. One second here. I gotta stop the presses here. Just all right, now where's my wallet? Now where did there it is. Okay, that's enough of that. Now that I've successfully muted the Twitch VOD, we can get back to business. Don't worry, folks. If you can't watch it with audio on, well, Twitch, you can always watch it on my YouTube channel, just in case you missed it. But anyway. Alright, so. Unfortunately, we still have to deal with the auto stutter of Mimu, but, let's see here. Right. Back up to full screen here, and now that we've bought 600 gems, I assume, or rather it's probably already given it to us. I didn't see, it didn't give me a notice. Is she here? Did we get her? Or rather, wait a minute, did they mail it to me? Right, there it is. There she is. She sounds more Ojo-sama than I thought. I never actually had her, so I didn't know what she sounded like, but yes. Well, we're going back to Rhodesia, folks. Or, the Falklands War, honestly, too, if you want to go back there, but... Well, it's Foul. Like I said, you don't really need to shill out for her. I established this pretty handedly in the first stream. You can kind of get by with just, well, level 2 stars, honestly. You don't necessarily need 5 stars, aside from, you know, Gatcha Fever and Pride. But Foul's special because Foul's got a grenade launcher ability, and it's quite devastating. It's a specialty one. A lot of other dolls have grenade launcher abilities, but she shoots 3 grenades. It's quite devastating. But we're also gonna get the friend points here. Right. Okay, so with that, what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to go into formation and we're going to muck around with the second echelon because this is all working out pretty fine here. What we're probably going to do is actually, we're going to jam Fallon here and we're also going to jam in that NTW 20 double because why the fuck not? I mean, another thing, I don't necessarily like using doubles on principle because all my waifus they're singular waifus. They're special because they're the only ones. However, in this game, you are literally linking other production, the production models of that waifu into one waifu in order to level them up in the dummy system. So you're already using doubles, but you know what? It's the sentiment behind it. But we might have an easier time leveling this team if we have another NTW 20 backing them up. And also, well, I suppose, hopefully by tomorrow, we'll be set up with, everything that we need in order to, and we'll probably be through World 2, or rather, not tomorrow, next time we stream. I like streaming this tomorrow. I'm going back to play Battletech tomorrow. I want more giant robots. Waifus are nice, though. Why is your harem so small? I just goddamn started! I can make more, though. I can totally pick up random chicks at the production site. Right, but next time I'm streaming, we're probably going to be ready for World 3, and World 3, we're going to build an MG team, and that's going to require a whole lot of resources. Hopefully we get shotguns, too, so I can waste all of my resources and fail to get any, because that's what happened when I tried to get shotguns on the Chinese server. It was quite embarrassing. Behemoth, head snipe the Panther. Nice, nice decrepit. Right. Alright, we could also buy more gadgets. We also could go in and buy more gadgets since we could use more. We could use better SMGs. We could use more SMGs. We can also do combat sims too, because we want to level these girls up. So we could raise a new team out of here, just rotate the ones that we don't necessarily need out of formation. But we've got Fal here, and she buffs SMGs with evasion, and also that's very good. I didn't actually know her buff tile was that, but she buffs the entire front line's evasion. SMGs are evasion tanks, remember? That's how they survive. That's how they do their jobs. So, Fal is very good for this. If you get literally nothing else. But, like me, you probably did get something. Everybody wants me to roll the gatcha. I suppose we're gonna roll the gatcha now. All right, so we're gonna roll the gatcha for SMGs. Since, you know what, we need new SMGs. Not that Grease Gun and Stan are bad SMGs. They're perfectly fine and acceptable. But we need new life. And maybe I will get a Thompson. I will do one 130 roll just to see if I will get a Thompson. Because I also want Thompson. I want an excuse to use whatchamacallit, the soundtrack to The Sting, because I like their version of The Entertainer. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna build a team that's basically the mob. I'm gonna build one echelon that is specifically Prohibition-era guns. One day I will have these memes. Alright, so 130, 130, 130. This is handgun focus, but Thompson has a chance to drop out of this too. 25. Who's 25? That's FNP9 and fucking Viking. Not what we need! Also, I'm reminded that the last time that I played, I totally wasted a core instead of actually using one of her doubles. Ah! My stupidity, it burns even now! But anyway, let's throw more since we're throwing literally the minimum amount of resource at this machine. That's 20 minutes. That's also junk. That is more pistols, more common pistols. But then again, this is the pistol focus! Okay, Nagant revolver, and yes, I've got it. You see, to get around the wiki crashing, I literally took a picture of the build time. So I have a picture on my other monitor of all the build times, so I can quickly reference them without having to worry about everyone on the English server destroying the wiki server trying to get all this information. 20 minutes. Boy, we're doing shit today. Wow, we're gonna burn through a lot of these contracts. 50 minutes. Actually, that's another cult or Mark 23. That's actually quite nice. What do we get? What do we get? Still going to jail, but at least the first cult's leveling is going to be perfectly fine. 20 minutes, still shit. P38, also redundant. 2 hours, wait a minute. That's Mac 10 and Scorpion. Fug. We're getting there though, it's going higher. Well, if we ever use Scorpion, we'll be perfectly fine. We could use Scorpion, because we got a we got a couple of her. Could throw her in that echelon, she'll do perfectly fine. She's got a Molotov, she's not quite Vector, but yeah, she might do okay. But let's see here, throwing more. 50 minutes. That's Colt Revolver and Mark 23 again, wow. Aha! Cat gun. Well, another cat gun. We haven't got IDW yet. The memes are fucking everywhere, though. It's inevitable. But Mark 23 is also a very good gun. She buffs damage, she's very useful. So if you get her, you're probably gonna be pretty well off. Alright, so, I'm surprised that there is a cat girl, but I don't know why. Grey Rose? You shouldn't be surprised. This is an anime game. Of course there's an Echo. Alright, so, let's try one more time, I suppose. I got plenty of resources and plenty of production, so I could sit here all damn day. 45 minutes. Tokarev? Tokarev. Huh. Well, she's quite adorable for a Bolshevik. Right? Okay, so now that we've got a, now we've got a very large, very large 9/11 knockoff firing 7.62. Or 1911, sorry. Yes, we've got ourselves a Red Army hand cannon. But she's blue. It's quite, she's not Soviet enough. Let's see here. I don't think we need more rifles, to be honest. We got FAL, we got NTW-20 in there, so they'll be alright. We got a pistol in there, so we're probably gonna still use Colt for that team. So yeah, we just need more SMGs, and honestly, low roll in here is not really gonna get us Thompson. So you know what, I'm gonna do it one more time, because we have a glutton of resources. 20, yeah, it's shit. Okay, let's try a different production recipe. Let's try slightly more resources, shall we? Let's see here. Let's try, since we have the resources to blow here, we can try this at least once. Let's do 730, 630. This is heavy machine gun, or just machine gun and SMG focus, so we might get something out of this. Let's see here. 130, yeah, and 430. Okay, so we're gonna take a crack at rolling machine guns / SMGs. Watch me get machine guns way before I wanted to use them. It's not like I wouldn't like Pecheneg or MP, or MG5 or hell, even MG3. MG3 is a pretty good waifu. Let's see. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Wait. No, that's G3 and L85. L-Chan. Okay. Before Negev, right? Okay. All right, so that's. Who is it? Okay. GRG3? That's not how you say that. But, right. G3. G3 is also very nice. I had her on the Chinese server alongside HK416. They're both kind of in the same league. They both have grenades. It's just that, 5 stars tend to have specialty grenades that have either, they have weird traits. Like, 416's grenade does a shit ton more damage. Val shoots 3 grenades, and Zas has a quick-fire grenade. So, it's not that they're better in a lot of cases, just the 5 stars tend to be kind of wacky. But, again, like I said, you could level a 2-star up and they'll be perfectly fine. You don't see HK on it on HK guns. It's a licensing issue. They can't use the name without permission, etc. You see, they were already on the Chinese server, but I suppose if, like, the laws are different. Right, so let's see here. Alright, well, that was one. We got an assault rifle that we didn't necessarily need, but let's see if we can throw more at this. Let's try that again. 5 hours. Des, well, that's either Lee Enfield or MG34 or DP28. It's DP. Yeah, I knew it was DP. Well, at least we're gonna have dinner plates to eat off of tonight. Well, that's our first machine gun. Well, we got out of the gatcha DP, but we already had bar, so there's that. The guardian angel of Lord T'Challa. Yes, yes, the gun of a god. The fine Siberian beauty that is T'Challa's weapon of choice. Right. Let's do that one more time because I don't want to blow all of my resources at this. But you know what? It's gacha fever. I want to do more though. I want to sit here all day rolling dice, but you don't want to be kind of a boring let's play. 4 hours and 50 minutes. Who dat? Who dat? That's WA 2000. That might actually, yeah, that might be WA 2000. Also AAT 52 or FG 42. I remember FG 42. FG 42 was a good waifu. But let's see what we get here. Nope, it's a machine gun. Who is it? Nope. Well, that was unexpected. It is a French pintle mount machine gun. So it looks like we're gonna be rolling in with... So it looks like our machine gun team is probably gonna consist of DP, M2, and A. There's only 2 of them in there, Fonto. T52. That's gonna be funny as hell. And yes, I am totally gonna make an echelon with 3 machine guns. Gatcha, why are you doing this to me? And from what I heard, yeah, I remember that. Katyusha also got 52 as well. She's apparently not that bad. One more? One more? One more? Okay, fine. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna make this good. Fonto says, I worry about wasting resources as he does this again. But you know what? The last time we got this, we got an NTW 20. So one more. Do one more. Someone blow on my dice. 5 hours and 10 minutes. LWMMG. I actually like her. She's common, but I actually like her. Yeah. I actually like her, though. So you know what? I'm fine with that. You know, for all of her prototypeness, it feels like she should probably be a, you know, a higher rarity, to be honest. But I liked LW. She reminds me of somebody. And she's also, I remember her from the beta as well. She was also quite good. So you know what? I'm not mad. So I come in here to build an AR, I come in here to build an AR team, and I get a bunch of machine guns. What a surprise. What a surprise. All right, you know what? You know what? Let's just, because you know I'm in here wasting so many resources already. We'll just go down. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go back down to normal power level here. We're gonna do it one more goddamn time. Not because I have a gambling addiction. You know, Snake Eyes, 7-Eleven. Don't let me down tonight. You can't win that bet, by the way. Let's see. Well, let's just see if we can appease the gacha with the rock stupid I want good guns roll. Because we do need to actually put together an AR team, but it looks like we're just gonna throw Scorpion in there and call it a day. But, you know, not having a bunch of good machine guns ain't half bad. We'll be wasting so much ammo soon, though. Yeah, I walked into the factory and had 4 machine guns. The gatcha wants me to waste resources. But we'll need them one day. We'll need them. We will need them. But okay, so, let's do this once more. 3 hours and 40 minutes. Who dat? That's G36. I don't think Ribby's in game though. I don't think Ribby Rolls is actually in the game yet, so it's probably not. It might be M14 or SV98. G36 would be nice though, but I'm probably not gonna get G36, so let's fuck it. Oh, right, 3-star. A rifle. And yeah, apparently the story with the LW is that it's chambered in 338 Norma as a middle ground between 7.62 and 50 caliber. I question the need for this, but apparently the Ordnance Department wants it. But, well, so we got another rifle. And M14 is actually a pretty good gun as well. She's got very good stats. She's one of those sneaky 4-stars. I mean, sneaky 3-stars, where she's actually got deceptively good stats. But she's ranked very strangely for some goddamn reason. But anyway, so now that we wasted a shit ton of resources... Afghanistan is why. Alright, fine. Alright, so, now that we wasted a shit ton of resources and gotten a whole lot of these... well, let's strap together that AR team, I suppose. Really, we didn't get very much, but, you know, we'll probably do okay. Let's see here. We'll use Scorpion because we just got a lot of her. The machine guns I'm gonna put into one team, so we'll get to them later. So who do we have here? Who do we have that we're not using? We're not using Scorpion at all. So we'll throw Scorpion in there, and Scorpion's a pretty acceptable SMG. I want to level this down a little bit so they're all leveling kind of on par with each other. Because that can get kind of odd. You don't want to break up your teams too much. But honestly, it kind of looks like we're already using all of our SMGs. Ain't that just a shame? We could use a double, but that's not what I want. Though we could get away with just using one. Scorpion's good enough for that, I think. I've had her as a single tank before. She does fine. But then that begs the question: who do we put in the back line? Yes, I know Scorpion does throw Molotovs. She also has fairly good stats. In terms of assault rifles, who do we jam back there? We've got G3, who is actually, you know what we should do? Maybe G3 or AK-47. G3 has more grenades, we have more grenade memes, we have more explosions, but AK-47 is AK-47. I'm gonna say G3. Okay, so we've got two dolls that shoot very large grenades, and NTW, which shoots a very large bullet, and also cold buffing everyone's damage. And yes, I did get the Chinese and Russian AKs. Look at me go. All right, so this is going to take a little bit of arrangement here, but we want to get Colt getting everybody's damage up. I suppose Fal's buff is good enough, so... The G3's buff at SMGs is... that's pretty significant numbers, however, not necessarily anything they need because they can't really hit anything, but 50% to accuracy, though. That's good. But who do we want to jam around? What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? We want to put... This is an odd team configuration. I want to use Colt, but it's kind of a problem here since we need to put her on the front line. That might not go so well. And we also want G3 in here because we want her to do damage. Extra fell in the middle. What could we get with that? Well, we do that. Everybody gets this, and then SMG in the front. And... Yeah, I know we want to put G3 above Scorpion because buff tiles. However, she won't get her damage buff from Cult. The damage buff is kind of the whole reason why we want to use that grenade, since it's affected by base damage, and the higher it is, the more damage it does. So, very clearly, we're leaving something out here. We kind of have to, though. But honestly, Scorpion needs the evasion buff more than accuracy and rate of fire. That'll keep her alive, and NTW20 here is just kind of here for giggles here, because we need more damage. We could do better than this. We could do a lot better than this, but this seems acceptable for right now, don't you think? Probably about 10 or 15 people are yelling, "No, Fonto, no!" But, whatever. Switch G3 and foul. But then... Nah, it doesn't work, because then Scorpion isn't getting the evasion buff. If I gotta have a choice between two of them, I'm gonna give the SMG more evasion, because evasion is how they stay the fuck alive. So that ain't gonna work. But there's enough 5-star shenanigans in here that'll probably function fine. So, what's going on here in combat simulation? Well, we do have XP mode. We can actually do this, and that I suppose they're leaving it as it is for right now. We can just run them through. We can just run them through the training simulator. But, however, they're a little low even for the training simulator. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat here a little bit. So, right. We're gonna send. This is for the second echelon to get leveled up. However, we're gonna make sure the first echelon's there just to make sure they complete it. Yes, I know it. Yeah, they'll get some experience. Though I could just run them in the. I could just run them around honestly in 1-2, and they could also be fine. But this might be a little bit more expedient too. So I'm gonna throw them in a wall here and see if they stick. They should do enough damage though. They should be able to take out at least one squad. Oh, there's Foul's airstrike did perfectly fine. But yeah, there goes Scorpion. We don't get a hit to affection for simulator battles, so yeah, it'd probably be okay. Okay, they beat one squad. They got the shit kicked out of them, but that's because they were level 1. And that was my plan, Kyodai. Get them some XP and then bash through with the first echelon and then get the rest of it. Make sure they finish. Because how XP works in the simulation is that every squad you defeat gives that... Every squad that you defeat gives the entire force a multiplier, and then at the end, they give you XP based on the multiplier. Everybody in the simulation gets the XP doled out to them, but however, if you kill all of the squads, you get more XP. Yeah, and I know, the number is clearly displayed for how high the level is, but I might be able to cheat them just a little bit here. Trust down some Genoid. Thanks, everybody. And as you can see, the first echelon's performing perfectly fine. Snaking a little bit out of this, too. Everybody gets a level. That's perfectly fine. Now, let's see what the second echelon looks like. They probably did okay. Level 6. How about that? Very quick, huh? And it's a simulation, so they don't take any damage. Also, if I remember correctly, there are quite a few damaged. damaged dolls here. Also, Ingram was damaged, and I used her in the simulator. What am I doing? Is RPK in Girls Frontline? I think. I'm not exactly sure. I remember seeing something, but I don't think she actually is. But, I have to examine the list. It would seem sensible that she is, but I'm not actually sure. But, no RPK? Oh, well, it seems I was mistaken. Okay, right. Also, I could probably throw them in there and they'll probably level up again until level 10, and they'll be perfectly fine to go out into the field. Let's see here. So, right, combat. And also, one thing I want to be doing out here while we're doing this, just to actually burn up time. Make sure we have an echelon running something resembling a logistics support mission, because we do want to tick those over. You do want to have the vast majority of your squads getting these, since these are how you will get resources in large quantities. We're being very, very well supplied by just event stuff right now, but eventually, the hunger is gonna set in, and we're all gonna run out of ammo, and then we're all gonna be sad. To avoid this, you want to be running logistics missions. However, they need squads to be properly leveled, so you can kinda... Why did I do that? Yeah, Chapter 2 has some really large logistical missions. However, if I remember correctly, Chapter 5 has the best, or rather, has ones that will give you so much resources that you will not care about resources as long as you're running them. This is what I was told, though. I have not experienced it. I did not get up to Chapter 5 during the closed beta. I got as high as... I got to the start of World 3, and then I stopped. So that's about where my experience ends. Okay, so... we're gonna throw Echelon 2 at another wall of units. It seems like at least this formation has a fairly okay sort of collapsing feature about it. Whereas Scorpion goes down potentially, but then they run directly into Foul, and then after they kill Foul, they have to deal with the 3 backline units. So it's not like something falls and then everything goes to shit. But again, you don't want to be losing dolls under any circumstance. Okay, so can we potentially throw them at another one? They might be able to do another one. They might be able to handle it. Let's push them to the limit here. Scorpion's dead though, so we might have a problem. And yes, for all of the people who weren't expecting it, this is in fact one of those games where if they get damaged or destroyed, their clothes get blown off. Remember, sex sells, as long as it's not actually sex. Come on, girls, you can do this. Go. NTW-20 with the headshot. Ooh, Jesus! Can we produce more NTW-20s? I need more 20s. Those, they saved the day. And yeah, Hame, remember, those damaged CGs. And then remember, those were changed because Chinese laws. They were considerably more revealing in some cases. And yeah, 20 is no fucking joke. Though honestly, when I had her during the beta, she wasn't actually performing very well, mainly because I didn't know how to play the fucking game. There's something about watching animated cat fights with guns. Yeah, there's something interesting about it from a spectator standpoint, but you know, I'm supposed to be in command here, not ogling cute girls. I run an army here. So Echelon 2 got a little bit more XP. So that should bring them up to level 10. Okay, so let's see here. Formation. 9. Just short. Alright, fine then. We'll go back around again. Fuck it. And Colt is Cult is just leading the charge there, because she was over-leveled to begin with. Rifles are kind of hard to place, but honestly, if you keep rolling for assault rifles, you'll probably wind up with a couple of them. I tend to get them whenever I put lots of resources into the machine, though. Like, I say, usually, what I was usually getting for the, usually getting when I was trying to roll machine guns while I was trying was lots of rifles instead. Alright then, so let's crack in the door once more, and then we can get Echelon 2 with some dummies. And remember, with the dailies, you have a normal charge of 6 of them. You can buy more from the shop with gems, but you can run this 6 times with your squads. And if it's XP day, you probably should get on this just for efficient leveling. And that's a normal NTW 20, by the way, doing those shots. Jesus. She's under level 10. The other one in the other squad is level 20. Alright, so let's try that again. Is she going to get all the grenades before they get... Yep, she does. Okay, good. Val has jumped her explosive payload. Now she can die in peace. Uh-oh. 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 This could be bad. Uh-oh. Okay. That was a little close. And also, and now since we're going around the horn with damage skins, that's what NTW 20s looks like. Because we all know that you didn't come here to watch me play anime girl games. You came here, of course, to see half-naked anime girls on screen. Too hot for Twitch, though. Thank you for resubscribing, Earthborn. Okay then, there's that. And too bad M14 can't be under AR. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Too bad I couldn't get NATO, or early NATO battle rifles. I get Twitch banned. Other people are getting Twitch banned before I do. There's 200 viewers in this game category. I'm not the biggest one here. At least I don't think. I ain't going down alone. Top tier strategy? Sir, you came to the wrong stream. Have you heard how incompetent I am? Good lord. I just know the basic stuff how to play this fucking game. And that's incredibly basic stuff. People can probably still pick apart my team builds like no tomorrow. But okay, so we've got all of these girls ready for dummy linking. And wouldn't you know it, we've got doubles for most of them. You can stream Grifon Kryuger. Yes, you can! Yes, you can. You can, in fact, stream Titty Ninjas. This is actually kind of mundane compared to that, but you know what? Alright, and also, yeah, I kind of just backed out of the screen at the wrong fucking time. Alright, so, there's that. And since we have doubles, we don't have to spend any cores. However, unfortunately... Yeah, and unfortunately, that'll be about it for us. But then again, I suppose we can get G3 up there too, since she's really cheap. We don't have any doubles of her though, so I'll spend 1 core. Oh, I got 3 cores from that. How about that? And I backed out of there again without actually observing something, because menus. That's a little too expensive, and honestly, we're gonna as soon as the first NTW 20 is properly leveled, I'm gonna throw her into the first one, and then make that leveling a little easier. So we're gonna leave this one alone. And then Fal, good lord, girl, you're expensive.